At 91, Dr. Lillian Moore continues to inspire with her quiet strength and time-tested approach to aging well. In the first part of our series, we explored 4 areas of the body that deserve regular care to maintain vitality and independence. But there's more today. Dr. Moore shares 4 additional zones, often ignored, yet deeply influential on our comfort, confidence, and long-term health. Drawing on over 6 decades of patient care, her advice is rooted in wisdom and real-life stories of transformation. If you're ready to continue this journey toward graceful aging, tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more empowering insights. 1. Behind the ears, the forgotten zone. It may not be an area that gets much thought, but the skin behind your ears quietly gathers sweat, oil, and bacteria. Over time, this can lead to irritation, odor, and even infection, especially for those who wear glasses or hearing aids. Dr. Moore often tells her patients that this is one of the most overlooked hygiene zones. She remembers Helen, a 68-year-old patient who had persistent itching and redness behind her ears. Helen thought it was her glasses causing the issue, but after a gentle daily cleaning routine, the irritation disappeared. She told her it felt like discovering a new kind of comfort. The fix was simple: warm water, mild unscented soap, and a soft cloth. Gentle circular motions cleaned the area, followed by careful drying. Moisture left behind can encourage bacteria to grow, so this step is key. For those using hearing aids, cleaning both the device and the skin beneath is just as important. This area is surprisingly sensitive. Being gentle but consistent makes all the difference. Recent research confirms the health benefits of keeping this area clean. A study published in 2023 in the Journal of Clinical Dermatology found that seniors who regularly cleaned behind their ears experienced fewer cases of skin irritation and even improved lymphatic drainage. For patients with dry or flaky skin, Dr. Moore recommends applying a fragrance-free moisturizer after drying. She also recalls Robert, a 73-year-old patient frustrated by discomfort from his hearing aids. He thought he might have to stop wearing them. But after a few weeks of consistent care, the irritation vanished. He was amazed that something so small could make such a difference. And it's not just about skin health. Many of Dr. Moore's patients say they feel more at ease in social situations once they've addressed the hidden discomfort. When you know you've taken care of yourself, it shows. Watch for warning signs like redness, swelling, or discharge. These could signal infection and should be addressed early. It only takes a moment each day, but it's one of those little habits that carries big rewards. 2. Under the breasts, moisture management. As we age, certain parts of the body require more thoughtful attention, and the area under the breasts is one of them. Dr. Moore refers to it as a hidden zone prone to heat and dampness, creating a perfect environment for fungal growth and irritation. It's easy to overlook during daily hygiene, but ignoring this area can lead to recurring discomfort and skin issues. Moisture naturally collects under the breasts, especially in warmer climates or for those who are physically active. This trapped dampness can cause redness, itching, and conditions like intertrigo, an inflammation of the skin caused by friction and bacteria. Dr. Moore stresses that this area matters for everyone, not just for comfort, but for overall skin health and confidence. One of her patients, Margaret, 74, had been dealing with persistent redness and assumed it was due to a laundry detergent allergy. But after examining her routine, Dr. Moore discovered that it was a mild fungal infection made worse by retained moisture. With a few small changes, gentle cleaning, complete drying, and breathable fabrics, Margaret found relief within weeks. She told me she felt like herself again. Proper care starts with warm water, unscented soap, and a soft touch. Hot water and harsh scrubbing can irritate this delicate area. After washing, pat the area dry thoroughly. Residual dampness is the enemy here. Once dry, a light dusting of cornstarch-based powder can help absorb moisture during the day. Dr. Moore advises against talcum powders, which may cause sensitivity. In the summer, or for those who sweat easily, placing a soft cotton pad under the breasts can wick away moisture and prevent chafing. Dr. Moore also emphasizes the importance of the right clothing. Cotton bras and loose-fitting, breathable fabrics are essential. Synthetic materials can trap heat and make irritation worse. A 2023 study in the Journal of Dermatological Research found that seniors who maintained underbreast hygiene reduced fungal infections by 40% and reported higher comfort overall. Dr. Moore often reminds her patients that physical care goes hand in hand with emotional well-being. When this area is clean, dry, and comfortable, patients often report greater confidence and ease throughout the day. If symptoms like persistent redness, itching, or odor arise, she encourages prompt attention. Over-the-counter creams can help, but don't wait to seek help if it doesn't resolve. For Dr. Moore, underbreast care is a habit that easily fits into a daily routine. It's a small effort, but it can make a big difference in how you feel. 3. The navel, your body's quiet microbiome. Your belly button may not seem like something that needs attention, but Dr. Moore urges patients not to overlook it. Dr. Moore says, "Your navel is a small space with big potential for buildup. It can trap sweat, oil, and dead skin, creating the perfect conditions for bacteria or even yeast to grow." Dr. Moore recalls Robert, 71, who came in with mysterious abdominal irritation. He hadn't cleaned his navel in years. After introducing a simple routine, his symptoms cleared up quickly. Dr. Moore mentions, he said he felt fresher, more aware of his body. Whether you have an innie or an outie, the folds of your navel can quietly harbour bacteria if left uncleaned. Recent research in the Journal of Microbiome Studies found over 1,400 bacterial types commonly residing in the navel area. Most are harmless, but neglect can allow less friendly organisms to flourish. Dr. Moore's method is simple. Dip a cotton swab in warm water or saline, gently clean inside the navel once or twice a week, and never scrub. The skin here is sensitive, so pressure should be light. Afterwards, ensure it's completely dry. A quick pat with a towel or a short burst of cool air does the job. Harsh soaps and aggressive techniques can disrupt your natural microbiome and do more harm than good. If you notice odor, discharge, or irritation, don't ignore it. These could be early signs of an infection. Dr. Moore believes that navel care isn't just about cleanliness, it's about self-respect. It's part of your story. It's been with you since birth. It deserves the same care as the rest of you. Belly folds, the circulatory support system. The folds of the belly, particularly for seniors or those with loose skin, are often left out of personal care routines. But Dr. Moore stresses their importance not only for hygiene, but for circulation and mobility. These creases can trap moisture and heat, especially during warm weather or physical activity, leading to redness, irritation, and fungal issues. Tom, 76, struggled with chronic abdominal irritation despite using creams. The real issue, incomplete cleaning and drying of his belly folds. Once he changed his routine, the difference was immediate. He told me he felt lighter, like he could move more freely again. Start by gently cleaning the folds with warm water and unscented soap. Use your hands or a soft cloth, paying close attention to each crease without scrubbing too harshly. After washing, dry each fold thoroughly. This step is non-negotiable. Trapped moisture is a breeding ground for skin issues. For those prone to sweating, Dr. Moore suggests using a cool setting on a hairdryer to ensure complete dryness. A light application of cornstarch powder can help reduce friction and keep the area dry throughout the day. Clothing makes a difference too. Choose loose, breathable fabrics like cotton and avoid anything that clings too tightly. According to Dr. Moore, properly caring for your belly folds can also help support blood flow to the lower body. When these areas are inflamed, circulation suffers. Caring for them keeps things moving, literally and figuratively. Be mindful of signs like persistent redness rash or discomfort that doesn't go away. Early action prevents long-term problems. Dr. Moore encourages her patients to integrate this care into their existing routines. It's about self-awareness. These folds are part of your body's journey. They deserve the same care and attention as everything else. Through gentle, consistent care of these 4 often forgotten zones, behind the ears, under the breasts, the navel and the belly folds, you're not just practicing hygiene. You're investing in your longevity, your comfort, well-being. These small rituals offer protection, freedom and peace of mind in your daily life. Your body speaks in subtle ways. The more you listen, the more empowered you become. Let us know in the comments you're starting with today. And remember to share this video with someone you love.